Morning YouTube. Here with you this morning to rather dreary morning at that. It's overcast. Anyway, I have flown the drone again. Did much better this time. I synced the gyros or set the compass, whatever you want to call it, procedure that you do before flying. And it did seem to help quite a bit. I'll put the video in here. By the way, I'm doing this with the Windows Movie Maker. That's the only one I can get to import these files in. Sony Movie Studio won't import the AVI directly. Like I said yesterday when I did it, I put that second video in of the mailbox and that was I actually imported into Windows Movie Maker and then exported it out as an MP4 and then imported it into Sony to do the final edit. So that was kind of a long trip there to get that place. So I may do the same with this, I don't know, but I have to put this into Windows Movie Maker first, and once I do that I can export it as a MP4 and then use it with the Sony Movie Studio. And on the Sony Movie Studio front, I haven't really messed with that much of the Platinum version. I haven't done anything exceptional with that, and I plan to get into that more today. I think I'm going to leave the drone alone and let it rest. It's had a hard life so far. The first two flights, the video, I'm going to put that up right here. Okay, now you've seen the video. The first two times I got up with it, I was pretty stable, and I was just basically, everybody keeps telling me not to move the sticks too fast or whatever. I was just barely tapping the one to rotate it, and every time I did that, it would take the quadcopter in a direction that I didn't really want it to go. So then I had to use the other stick to bring it back to the center of the room, hopefully. And that gets confusing after a while because the quadcopter is turning around. It's no longer headed the same way, and you still use the stick to steer it in the same way, and that's where I'm getting confused. I think if I was probably using the FPV instead of just watching the quadcopter as I'm sitting here, it might be a little bit better, or use the headless mode. Maybe that would be better. I don't know. But still learning, and I'm taking my time with this. You guys may think I'm really being overly cautious, but I'm just, like I said, I want to take my time with it. I like to learn how to do it and do it right. And I would like to take it outside to get a little more open air so I can experiment a little bit more. As long as it stays stable in here, I pretty much am able to turn it around and get pictures of things in here, and the first part of that video, if you noticed, it was headed towards the hallway there, and I had to go over and get it because I couldn't safely start it up there and have it come back. It was headed in the wrong direction, and I get too confused on the controls, so I just went over and picked it up and brought it back. But I was able to set it down a couple times there without crashing, so that was progress for me. So anyway, I'm gonna put like I said, you can guys look at the video. I'm probably not going to do any more today with it. The battery doesn't seem to last very long. Is the flights that I take with it, as far as it, you know, when I get done with them, the light is flashing, and I think that means the battery is getting low. And according to the Exploration UFO app, it says 30%. I'm assuming that's battery life. So I guess it gets to a certain level. It's you know, it starts flashing. I don't know, maybe 30%'s it. I don't know. But you know, no longer than I flew it. I mean, it was on for a while. I mean, you know, it takes a while to reset it up or whatever. But you know, the video length is the video length, and that's how long I was flying it. So I don't think that's a very long time to have. Of course, you know, I don't know. I'm not very experienced with these things. So, anywho, that's about it for this time, guys. If I get any work done with the Sony Movie Studio Platinum version, I may post that later on today. I don't know. But for right now, that's going to be it for me today, especially with the quadcopter. I'm just excited that I was able to at least get it to stay hovered for a little bit better. And once I can master the art of steering it and getting it to go in the right direction where I want it to go, I'll be a lot better off. But until I do, it's just you know, even tapping the controls just a little bit will bring it back to a certain place. But then if you're heading the wrong direction, it takes you in the wrong direction, and that's my problem. I'm disoriented when it comes to which direction it's headed and things like that. So anywho, that's all I got for now, and you guys have a great day, and thanks so much for watching.